Hello and welcome back. Today we can talk about travel delays and passport problems, where people can't have their passports because there's a long waiting times and there's long delays and even a lot of cancellation of flights leaving the collective west. There's something going on. Right now there's something going on, but nobody knows right now what's really going on. Because somehow they don't want you to travel and leave the collective west. Something is up. There's a big problem here in Europe and North America and in Australia. People are not allowed to leave, it look like. That seems to be the case. Somehow something is up. That's my strong belief. But at the end of this segment, I can give you my opinion on what I do think was going on. And I can tell you something here now. Why there's a lot of cancellations of flights? Because there's no problem. They say there's a shortage of staff and workers at the airport. Well, that's not the case. That's not the case. That's the excuse they're using. They have some videos on YouTube that been pointing out that there's adequate staff to deal with the people. But somehow it's profitable to cancel these flights. And because these flights been booked for a long time, so the airlines know the amount of traffic that was supposed to come through. And the aviation union was saying during the pandemic, the airline industries and the companies around the airline industry did a lot of laying off, cutting jobs, and even make it even decreasing the working conditions for the name of profit. It's about greed. I think they're planning to hold us hostages. There's a reason for this, that they want to hold us hostages in our own countries. Why they don't want people leaving, but when flights are coming in, they don't have no problems. There's always staff there to get the people out the airports, but not leaving the airports. You remember, all of these airlines got money in the pandemic. They got built out. So they have cash that they can hire people. They didn't lose anything. It's only me and you, the small man, that lose. And all of these airlines as well, if they have problems, they can get bailed out again. There's always money in, but never money out to the workers. But I think is that there's something up. Something is up. Because I have listened to Joe Biden about a month and a half ago. He said the money left over for the pandemic was supposed to go and hire police. Now, I didn't take that serious. I didn't take that really. But I begin to see something is really happening, because it's not only Joe Biden wanted more police, and Sweden as well. They cut the requirement standards. They had cut the retirement standards. They had really high standards here to be a police. They cut their requirement standards to hire more police, and they want to do it this summer, this year. They want to fast track police in the system. Now, Canada as well. Canada is asking out before September. They want 24,800 more police. There's always jobs for the police. And even in England, Boris Johnson wanted more police. Remember when Boris Johnson, the Conservative, come into power, they cut the police. Now they're hiring more police again. Excuse me. So something's up. There's a rumor going around as well on the internet that the World Economic Forum is planting chips into people's passports. That's why the delay is for passports. I don't know. But you never can rule anything out with these people. You should never rule anything out with these people. I can tell you my story 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago I went to renew my passport. I had to make an appointment. And to get an appointment, it took me 2 weeks to get an appointment. And another week to actually get to the building at the police station to renew my passport. And the thing is, when I got there, I was expecting a lot of people to be there. That wasn't the case. That wasn't the case. I was in and out within 4 to 5 minutes. I was in and out. And people there that was supposed to be working was there just having fun. It looked like they were just taking it easy. It was no big set of people. But it seems like they want to control the flow of passports, the renewable passports or new passports. Something is going on. The place was basically empty. I was expecting a lot of people. I turned up a bit early just in case. I turned up 10 minutes before my appointment just to make sure I get in. I was thinking that there's going to be people there and I can go to sit and wait. No. I sit down for 1 minute, my number called. I take my photos, sign the passport, electronic signing, give her my bill. No, I pay and get my bill and walk out within 4 to 5 minutes. Everything was done. So I know something is up. Something is up with the collective West. What my thinking is happening is the economy is going to collapse because Bitcoin has already started to collapse. I wanted to buy Bitcoins in 2013, 2014, but somehow I couldn't trust Bitcoin. Just don't. Edward Snowden, every person that I really trusted was saying that's the way to go. But somehow I just didn't feel comfortable. Because I knew the collective West is not going to just let go of controlling the currency exchange and stuff like that easy. I'm very skeptical of the West. And you putting out your hard cash to buy Bitcoins. So I wasn't too keen on the idea. I was always skeptical about it. I like to see evidence first before just hopping at the deep end. I think the stock market is about to crash and there's gonna be big protests all over the world. That's my feeling. Because there are a lot of protests going on all over the world at the moment. And the media is not focusing on it. It's not being televised because these things seems to be like trying to be brushed onto the map. Belgium, the airport closed down there this week, and over the weekend too, it was chaos there because the people there in Belgium is protesting for higher wages. Not only the airline workers, all over. And Brussels, it was locked down. But this is not coming out. You gotta have have some kind of connections or just watch the independent media to get an idea what's going on, because nobody is focusing in on it, at least the mainstream media. My predictions here, I think it's going to be a worldwide. This is my prediction. It's going to be a worldwide protest in the summer. Excuse me. I think the economy is going to crash. There's going to be a big recession. A lot of people can lose their jobs and stuff. The inflation rate is already through the roof. So the collective West is preparing for the protest by hiring more police. Because it's all about controlling the people. Because these people want to remain in power, the establishment. So the only way they can remain in power is to hire more police and soldiers to crack people's skull when they come out onto the streets. That's the only option. They don't have an option of helping you. That's not the case. They're looking to see what they can do to help you or to ease the situation. They have to control it by force. That's always the outcome. It's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. Something is up. But as soon as you start to speculate about these things, you be called crazy and dumb and all kind of crazy names. Conspiracy terrorist, all kind of names they call you. But something is up. Anyhow, I can leave it here for today, and I can hear you later. I want you to like, share, and subscribe, because we gotta share and talk to each other as a community. We gotta come together closer, because the establishment and the politicians is not on our side. So we gotta start building our own communities and start to live together as one, and stop fighting each other with religion and racism and stuff like that. Tribalism. We don't need that. We need to come together, because at the end of the day, if any of us get sick, when we go to the hospital, we never ask for Muslim blood or Christian blood or white or black blood or even an organ. We ask blood, and we given blood A, B, C type, whatever. So I want these people to stop this stupidness, because we got more in common than what we actually fighting each other for. Anyhow, I won't go on a rant, so I want you to like, share, and subscribe, and I can catch you another time. Take care. Bye.